Namaskar, everyone. This segment is based on global healing, healing of our planet, world. As spiritual beings, we are all interconnected. What happens to the world around us also impacts us at every level. If we pollute the waters, the air, it comes right back to our bodies. If the soils become poor, the vegetables of poor quality and fruits, the impact is on us. If we put pesticides in our food that we plant, the impact comes back on us. If people are suffering across the world for whatever the reason might be, it affects our well-being as well. So as we become more aware, we have a responsibility for supporting our planet and its well-being. And by well-being, I mean our planet needs to be healthy at every level. The emotional energy of our planet, the mental energy of our planet, of our world. The physical energy, the pranic energy, the vital energy, all needs to be balanced. And that's what we call a healthy ecosystem. And our systems need to be sustainable, not to deteriorate with time, but to be able to be self-sustained. So should our bodies be. In its lifespan, it should be sustainable. It should not break down. We are built with that system. The entire universe is built with that sustaining system. So we need to support that. How do we support that? We might say that we're just one individual on the planet. But the truth is, your mind can impact everything around you. What you think and how you project thoughts, and what you project thoughts to affects it. So when you pray for someone, when you hold them in the light within your mind, and when you do so with a passion, a belief, a faith, miracles happen. But of course, your mental quality is important. If your mind is scattered, how can you direct that energy towards anyone? Even your own being will be affected by your scattered mind. So isn't it necessary that we should learn how to manage your mind? Manage how to direct thought? Manage the quality of our mind? Shouldn't we? And our emotional being? Mind is a wave energy. We call it quantum. It's a wave energy. When you sit here and you think, it impacts. And if you have a strong mind, positive or negative, it impacts those around you, even the space. And for those of you who are energy sensitive, you'll realize that. The same way you leave your bedroom, you're going to come to meet it again. If your thoughts are unbalanced in your living space, when you come back there, that's what's going to impact you. Because it's deposited there. It affects everything. So how are you managing your personal energies? How are you managing the energies of your living space? How are you managing the energies in your work environment? How are you managing the energies in the little space that you have, living space? How are you treating with the plants around you? How are you treating with the animals around you? They all contribute to healthy living. Look at your own bodies. If you don't take care of it, you know what will happen? It will shut down on you. If you don't feed it the right things, if you don't sleep well, if you don't exercise it, the body was meant to be exercised. If you don't do it, guess what will happen? You will slowly lose it. That's not what we are about, especially if we are intelligent human beings. If we have a little more awareness, with knowledge comes power. With power comes responsibility. So we are all responsible for the well-being of our planet, for the well-being of our families, for the well-being of those we are responsible for. We are all responsible. So I make it a point in the Blue Star that we work towards a more healthy, more aware, and a more harmonious world. We in the Blue Star, we look after the planet. We care about the environment. We care about people's well-being. We care about educating our young ones. We care about supporting those who are on the healing journey. We care. And hence this program. There's too much suffering on the planet. Now we want to prevent war. We want to prevent famine. We want to prevent the suffering of children across our planet. They are the future. We want to prevent the environment from deteriorating. If you look at the quality of food that you eat now, it's not like what we had about 20 years ago. Soils are becoming poorer and poorer. Water courses are becoming contaminated. The air is becoming contaminated as well. What are we doing? You know our project in Vrindavan is all about healthy and sustainable environment and living. Here, because we meditate, because we are a center of well-being, we are taking the responsibility for co-creating these sessions. Here, I'm going to invite you to join me as we center in that divine space within. And we channel our energies to our physical bodies to keep it healthy. We channel positive energies in the mind to keep the mind healthy, mental health. We channel energies to our emotional being so we can create healing in the body. From the emotional center comes a healing and nourishing power. It's called paraojas in Ayurveda. It's a nourishing energy. And we want to ensure at the Blue Star that we take care of ourselves and we take care of others who are within our area of impact. But now, in this session, we can impact our entire world by joining forces with all those who are praying for the planet, all those who are channeling healing energies to our planet. We want to join them in this session. No matter where you are, which country you are, you join with us. And let's continue to heal our planet. Where do I get the strength to do this? From the forces of life. The healing forces of life that are promoting the health of our planet at every level. That's where I get my strength from. When I join forces, it doesn't matter what country I'm in and I'm doing this, the energies just multiply. It becomes stronger and stronger and stronger. This is 2025. It's January 2025. We want to make this entire year a year of well-being. Join me now in our meditation today. As we go within, as we create that integration of healing energies within our own self at every level, and channel this in and through us to the world around us. Let me guide you on this journey. So let's go within. Give attention to the physical body. Just bring it to balance. First, center the mind in a peaceful space. And as you do that, begin to observe your breathing. Because breath and mind are interconnected. When the mind is in harmony, breath is in harmony. When the mind is scattered, the breath is restless. So ensure that you have a harmonious breath, breathing out slowly and completely, consciously, no haste, and breathing in slowly and deeply, opening up the belly to breathe, opening up the rib cage, opening up the shoulders, and breathing into the lungs fully. You can commit yourself to that. And at the end of the out-breath, you pause. And at the end of the in-breath, you pause. Work with the intelligence of the body. The body will tell you when to breathe in. And the body will tell you when to breathe out. Open the mind. I want to feel a peaceful mind from you. Let the mind be expansive. Feel that your entire being is full with peace, letting go of all the worldly cares, they're not important now. And breathe into that, into peaceful being. And breathe out that into this, in and through the body, into the space around you. Peace with every breath. Now stay with this, with me, until we can all feel that co-created space of peace. Silent mind, quiet mind, peaceful mind. That is the God mind. And envelop your entire body in this space. Maintain a conscious breath, harmonious breath, rhythmical, and stay fully present to the moment. Do you feel as you breathe that your entire body is becoming revitalized with prana? Center your awareness along the spinal column. And as you breathe, take your attention up the column as you open up the belly, as you open up the heart, as you breathe into the throat area, as you go to the third eye, as you pause for a moment, and as you breathe out again. Center along the spine as you do this. Now that's beautiful what you're doing. I can feel it. Now open the heart. Just come into loving being. Just bring the dimension of loving being. Love is like light. It just lights up your being with vitality. And center in the heart as you do this, in the center of the chest. Just open up to loving being and let this love envelop your entire physical body. And let the breath take its own gentle rhythm. A loving breath. And to feed this loving energy to your body cells, you need to open the belly, the gut center. Just breathe into that lovingly. And that's how you infuse the physical body with that paro just from the heart, that energy nourishment from the heart. Do you feel that your palms are warm? Do you feel that your skin tingles in that warmth? That's heart center. When you do your channeling, stay with the rhythm of the breath. Breathing into love and breathing out love into the body, into the space. And holding your consciousness, your body cells. You have trillions of cells in the body of all types. They're all conscious beings. They all have an individuality. Hold them in your being. Care for them. Show loving appreciation to this body. Let the breath flow. Let the prana flow in the breath. Now, when you consciously do this, you help those around you in a very natural way. And this is the healing space. Stay aware of it. Let's build our personal energy aura. And as we feel that loving, peaceful, vital energy filling our being, just spread that into the space around you. Wherever you take your mind, the energy goes. Fill the entire space of your room, of your community, of your country, and of our world. Let's do it together wherever you are. In-breath centering, out-breath channeling. Let the hands move in whatever mudra they will, whatever energy gesture. When you begin to feel the hands moving, the hands floating, the breath moving naturally and automatically, spontaneously, know that the divine energy is choosing you as an instrument in the healing process. Yield to it, open to it. Open yourself to it. Do you feel that your love is growing as you do this? Do you feel that your peace is extending as you do this? Do you feel that your body is in the healing mode? For some of you, a mantra might come. Allow it. A prayer might come. An affirmation might come. Resonate with it. Let your light grow. And for those of you who can feel the chakras, you can go right down to the root, right down to the sacral, and you can channel energy through every chakra into your body. The lower chakras are for your own body. The chakra of the heart and the brow is for your external world as well. And for those of you who can connect to my field, my presence, my being, do so. You'll get an extra boost when you do that. Because I'm connected to the line of the masters. And to the divine energy. Let's co-create this space together. Remember, that you can pray, that you can hold others and pray for them in this field, that you can take your attention to different parts of your body and hold it in a mental template of wholeness and wellness. And breathe into it. And breathe away disease. Let miracles take place. Touch your inner world. don't drift. Hold your loved ones in the space. Pray for them. Hold your pets. Hold your environment. Visualize what you want it to be, what you need it to be, and hold that in your affirmation. Let all be whole. Let all be healthy. Affirm well-being. And take your attention to the spaces around our world that you are drawn to, where there is suffering, where there is war, where there is human rights abuse. And visualize a world of peace, a world of sharing and caring, a world of better leaders. Pray for it. Let your mind wrap our world and everything that is in healing. And pray. Wish well. Affirm wholeness and peace. Don't waste a moment. And when we do this, our energy grows. Our light multiplies. Beloved God, beloved masters of the light, we center in you. We are instruments of your power, of your being, of your energy. Guide our minds and guide our hearts. To channel energies to our own bodies, to the earth, to suffering life forms everywhere. We pray for well-being. Not only of us, but for our world, for all. Let our world grow in consciousness. Let us all become more aware of your presence in us. Let us all be guided to invoke you, your light, your peace. Guide us that we can care for those around us and for our environment. Help us to take responsibility. Help us to be strong. Help us to be strong in you. We pray for the well-being of our environment. May it be sustained. May it be healthy. We pray for all those who are suffering across the world. May they be blessed with your presence, your protective presence. May they be guided to know you more, to experience you more, that they can be comforted in challenges. We pray for the safety and well-being of all those souls who are coming to our world today. And we pray for all those who are leaving our world today. May they live in the light. And may the souls that are being born on our planet be souls of light. We pray. And join me now, everyone, as we use the power of the Mahamrityunjaya mantra. Mrityunjaya means deathless. The goal of this mantra is to center in our deathless consciousness, our immortal consciousness, and to channel that fragrance of the divine, that beautiful energy of the divine, nourishing energy. And we pray in this mantra that everything that is unhealthy fall away from us. And we pray in this mantra that the fear of mortality disappear in our experience of our immortal being. That is what the mantra prays for. Om Trayambakam Yajamehe Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamehe Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamehe Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamehe Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamehe Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamehe Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyamamritat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you everyone for participating. So I stress the importance of personal well-being. Even if you feel that you cannot impact the planet around you, at least you can impact everything that is within you. So we all need to take personal care of this body. Do you know that your body thrives more when you exercise, when you twist, when you turn, when you lift a weight, when you stretch far? Always try to push your body to the edge so that it stays healthy. Your body was designed to exercise. Don't be a couch potato. Don't. And you cannot imagine the danger of all the light that is coming from these instruments. And when you hold it by your ear, it's dangerous. Be careful. And every part of your body, exercise every part of your body. It should be a joy for you. You see how animals do it. Why not us? The most intelligent animal on the planet. Why not us? We have strayed away from being natural. We have become completely natural. Do you think animals sit on chairs? No. Can you squat on the ground? And how do you sleep? Do you gorge yourself before you go to bed? With food? That's the wrong thing to do. Our bodies work with the sun. It's called circadian rhythm. There's a time for waking up and there's a time for going to bed. The hormones in the body influence that. They are influenced by the sun. Do you see how when you wake up, you feel a particular way? When you go to bed, you're drawn to go to bed. The body tells you it's time to go to bed. Do you see that when you exercise, when you ventilate your lungs properly, how much more healthy you are? Do you see? Most of us would breathe shallow with just the upper area. What about the belly that was designed for breathing? Do you exercise your knees and your joints? Do you exercise your eyes? When you look out in nature without our glasses and you look far and you come look near and then go back far and then there and you go far and then there, you're exercising the muscles of your eyes. And when you turn the eyes to the side and turn it back to one point, turn it to the sides, the eye muscles need that kind of exercise. You keep it constrained like this completely during the day. Have we forgotten? Have we lose contact with this physical body? And do you know what Potency says about the navel? Nabhi chakra, he calls it. He says that if you were to focus on the navel, that you will begin to become conscious of the intelligence of your body. You will communicate with your body. Do you know that this area is called the second brain? The gut brain? Do you really become conscious? Do you really exercise this gut area and see how you feel? It's part of the Eastern culture. This area is called Hara. And the yogis call it Manipura. Do you know what Mani means? A jewel. A jewel, something that lights up. And Pur is a city. The city of lights. Do you open that belly to breathe fully? I do. That's how I get my gut strength. Do you exercise your toes? Do you massage your feet? Do you know how nice it feels the feet will feel when it's massaged? Do you have a relationship with it? Do you understand the points at the base of the feet? Do you understand that these nerve endings affect the entire body? Do you know that this makes a difference? Do you know there are points across your entire body that you can tap? Do you know in Ayurveda there is marma therapy that taps all the points? Ancient wisdom. We've forgotten this. We need to become more conscious. Are you aware of the need to drink water? Some of you I see dehydrated and you're not aware that your body needs water. Are you conscious when your body is thirsty? And it doesn't need a club soda or anything else. It needs water. It doesn't need coffee. It needs water. Become aware of your animal nature. Maintain that connection with your body. The more I do that, the happier I am. I'm living in this body. I'm living in an animal body. And I have total appreciation for it. Of course, I have abused it sometimes in the past and my ignorance of it. But now I am more aware, and I need to be more aware. Aging brings more wisdom. I'm totally more aware. I never eat before I go to sleep. I work with the sun. When the sun goes down, I go down as well. When the sun comes up, then I want to harmonize with it. I want to look at the early morning sun and let my body harmonize, program itself to the circadian rhythm. And I love looking at the setting sun. The same thing, it programs it for the evening. Live in harmony with life. Learn more about the circadian rhythm. Learn to love your animal nature. Crawl, move like an animal. Now, the new movement philosophy is about that. You don't need the gym that just targets certain muscles. You need all your muscles to be working. But it's not a time for that. I just want to inspire you to learn to love your bodies. The more you do, the more healthy it stays. And know that that's what I'm building in Vrindavan, a place where we can all live in harmony with nature. We eat the food that we plant. We have enough trails for exercising. We have enough river spaces. We have everything there. We have enough terrain to challenge you. And we have enough of greenery for sustainable agriculture. So it has to be a haven. Do you know where Vrindavan is in Trinidad and Tobago? At the very center of it. Trinidad and Tobago, Trinidad has almost like a rectangle with appendages at the side. And at the very center is Vrindavan. The universe chose it. That's where we will be centered in nature, in our eco-center. So I simply wanted to inspire you to love your bodies, to treat it well, to live in a higher consciousness, to learn more about yourself, to learn the subtle energy system, which I teach and I train people in. Learn to find the center of the subtle energy. And the more you can reprogram that subtle energy system, the more you can work with it, the more automatically you will have healing in the body. If you get the inner right, the outer will slowly follow. Let's begin with the center of being. So I'll leave you with this today, and I'm going to continue with this series until I feel that we have it. Let's see how far it goes. So I want to wish you all a wonderful day wherever you are. Let's continue to live in higher awareness, and let's continue to be a blessing to our world. For those who are here, our facilities are open, so you can take advantage of it. It's in service to you. And for those of you who have joined us via the internet, Have a wonderful day. Let's stay together. Let's stay together. We are stronger. And let's continue to pray for our planet. Every time you center in a prayer, don't pray only for yourselves. Pray for the planet. It's what the Christ said. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. Have a blessed day, everyone. Namaskar.